Howdy ho, gang gang, hi diddly neighbor, it's your boy, Beef Wellington. I've got a new real boy camera instead of just using my phone like I did before. I've got a new editing software to hopefully make things shimmer just a little bit more. I've also got some new sound equipment, so that's pretty nice. I've moved locations. I'm in a new space. I literally just started filming on the opposite side of the room. I got a new desk, and so I wanted to put all my fun stuff on it, like my laptop and my keyboard and all that stuff. And I've got all of my personal paintings up here on the wall behind me. If you want to know a little bit more about them, you can ask me about them. I'm specifically really proud of these two ones down here. These two are inspired by Radiohead songs. Hit me up if you want to know more. This is good. This is fun. This is very good. I am here for this. Now that all the fun stuff is out of the way, let's get to this Vance Joy review here real quick. Vance Joy is a little indie pop boy that's been around since like 2013. He made quite a few waves, pun intended, with his tracks Riptide and Mess Is Mine, which came out a little bit later. And I listened through his 2014 record, and I wasn't super impressed with what I heard, but like I understood why my friends dug it. It was catchy, it was artsy, it had the hey-hos, and it had ukuleles. I was hoping with this next record, Vance would step it up a little bit, maybe be a little bit more ambitious, and maybe kind of fall into an art pop direction that matched the style of his singing, which to me, to my ears, very pleasant. And then Vance wrote some songs and just went, nah. Nation of Two is mega, ultra, mind-numbingly boring indie pop. It's lyrics we've heard too much of, and a style we've heard too much of them in, and it's all been overdone since 2010. It's just so boring. I couldn't sing you a hook off this album. I couldn't name you a song off this album. I couldn't point you in the direction of anything interesting, original, or worth mentioning. And now, that's pretty harsh. I'm being kinda harsh. It deserves it, but I'm being kinda harsh. I like to look at the positives in music and see what I can glean from it. But the only thing that I could glean from this is that there's nothing so bad that it makes you go, ugh, turn this off. Please turn this off and get out of my house, you strange man. It's just such a snoozer. I was 3 songs in, and I was ready for the record to be over. If your record is so boring that I only get 3 songs in before being like, ooh, I want to stop, but I can't, you done diddly messed up, boy. It's just... Yeah, so that's it, I guess. The style sounded old 6 years ago, and yet here we are hearing more of it in the same style it's always been done in. Unless you like super generic indie pop and you've been craving for that exact sound, I would give this album a wide berth. I don't like doing this. I feel a little bad. I like to review music positively because it's something that someone worked on, but I was not even a little bit impressed, or I didn't find a single thing that stuck with me. 3 out of 10.